Hello hookers, welcome back to Inspired by a Smile. My name is Christy and today I'm going to show you how to make one of these little pot leaves, little appliques or whatever you want to call them. So if you've got some embroidery floss or crochet thread and a 1mm hook or whatever size hook you want to use, you can use a different size if you'd like. Let's get at it. Alright, so it is a little bit harder using this smaller hook, so bear with me. I'm going to go as quick as I can, but also show you at the same time how to do it. So I'm doing a chain 4. This is going to be the magic circle, which this is how I do mine. If you want to do an actual magic circle, go ahead. But I'm just going to chain 4 here and join it at the end with a slip stitch. It's a lot easier trying to do this off camera, but I got it. So now I'm going to do a chain of 3 after doing this, closing the circle. This is going to be the stem of your pot leaf. So grab the chain, make one more chain, and then in the second chain from the hook you want to do 1/2 double crochet. Again, it is a little bit harder than using normal yarn and a hook, but the more you practice, the easier it gets. So now in the second stitch, you want to do a single crochet. And now the last stitch, you want to do a slip stitch. Alright, now go into the middle of the circle. Make sure you crochet over the little piece of yarn as well. You can pull it tight when you're done. So into the circle, and starting with in there you want to do a chain of 4, and I am counting the one that goes into the circle. So start into the circle, do a chain, and then you want to do 3 more after that. So you have 4 in total. Now grab the chain, do 1 more, and then go in the second one from the hook and do a slip stitch. While you're doing that also, I would like to thank everyone for subscribing and being on this journey with me so far and watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Second stitch is going to be a double crochet. And if you haven't already subscribed also, guys, and turned on notifications, make sure that you are, so you don't miss any videos. And if you want to follow me on any of my other social accounts, they're all linked at the top of my YouTube channel. I also have places to donate and subscribe and everything too, like my Facebook page and Patreon. If you want to check those out, they're at the top too. Okay, so the last stitch is a slip stitch. And don't forget to like the video too, it goes a long way. Now we're going back into that middle circle. Again, crocheting over that little piece of thread. And this one, we're going to chain 6 all together as soon as I get my hook back in. If you guys also have any questions about my tutorials or want to request a tutorial, please feel free to do so. You can comment on any of my videos or message me on any of my social accounts. And also, I do like to see your finished projects, so if you have pictures of your finished work of any of my tutorials, feel free to show me on any of my other social accounts. Again, they're linked at the top of my YouTube channel. As soon as I get this to work, we are going to do a chain of 6. Always acts up when I'm on camera. I made a few of these already, as you could see, for the earring, and I think it just likes to give me a hard time when I'm filming. And I do apologize if the video is a little grainy. I had to switch from my regular camera to my phone tonight. It was giving me a hassle. Alright, so we got a chain 6. Grab the chain, do one more chain, go in the second from the hook, and do a slip stitch. I'll also be posting the earring tutorial that I showed at the beginning. I just wanted to do a separate tutorial of just the applique in case anyone wants to sew these onto something. They are super cute and small. So after the slip stitch, you want to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. And again, you can use different size hooks, guys. This is just the size I'm using for my current project, so I wanted to make sure it was the same size. So after the half double crochet, you want to do a double crochet in the next stitch. So far you should have a slip stitch and a half double crochet, and now a double crochet. And I highly recommend, if you are using smaller hooks like this, those ergonomic handles, they really help. I don't think I could do it without them. So after that, you want to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. And then the last stitch is a slip stitch. Awesome. Okay, so going back into the middle circle again and over that little piece of yarn or thread, this one is going to be a chain of 8, including that one first chain that's in the circle. So we're going to chain 8. While you're doing that, while I'm doing that, make sure that you are, like I said, subscribed with notifications on, and feel free to hit that like button at any time during the video. It helps keep it bumped up in the algorithm so more people see my videos. It's really appreciated. Alright, so we're at a chain of 8 here. Grab the chain, do one more chain, and then in the second one from the hook, you want to do a slip stitch. Alright, and then after the slip stitch, you want to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. I should have said this already, I'm working in the back bumps only. If you happen to miss it and it goes in a different way, it's not going to affect it really, but if you can manage to get all in the back bumps, it works best. So that next stitch is a double crochet, and so are the next 2. So far you have a slip stitch, half double crochet, and then 3 double crochets in a row. If you want to check out Amazon, if you don't have these hooks already, I got my entire thread. They're called a thread crochet set, and I got them all on Amazon for a very good price. They work well. So the next stitch is a half double crochet, and then the one after that one is a slip stitch. Awesome. Now we're ready to do the big leaf, and then I'm gonna just quickly show you a rundown of how to do the opposite side, which is the same. We just keep going in a circle. It's really easy and they're so fun to make like this. So this one is going to be a chain of 10, including the middle one that's in the circle. So we're going to do chain 10. Again, going over the little piece of thread. For some reason, my circle's weird. I didn't actually have to pull it too tight at the end, so normally though I have a bit of a gap in the middle, and at the end I do have to pull that tight. Alright, so I grabbed the chain, I made one more chain, and then I'm going in the second from the hook, and we're going to do a slip stitch as soon as I get it in there. And then the next stitch is going to be a half double crochet. And then the stitch after that will be a double crochet. Now, because you want this leaf to be a bit bigger, wider, I guess, you want to do a triple crochet, and we're going to do 3 in total. So far you have a slip stitch, a half double crochet, and a double crochet. And now we're going to do 3 triple crochet in a row in the next 3 stitches. While you're doing that, if you haven't yet, please like the video. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, and please feel free to check out my other social media accounts. They're all linked at the top of my YouTube channel. And like I said, if you would like to do a donation one time or sign up to my Facebook or Patreon, everything is there linked at the top of my account. It's never expected for a donation or anything like that, but I do appreciate it. And right now, if you do sign up as a subscriber on Facebook, I have a special offer. When I hit 10 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway, and the first 5 to sign up will get a free gift. I have one so far. I have to actually mail out my gift to her. But I need 9 more, and we're going to do a giveaway for that, and it's only $1.29 a month. Alright, so that, I think we're done with the triple crochet here. So we're going to do a double crochet next. And now you want to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. And then a slip stitch in the last one. So the next rows after this are all repeated. So I'll just give a rundown on how to do them. And again, if you guys need any help or have tutorial requests, please ask me on my videos or any of my social accounts. And please send me pictures if you have them of any of my finished projects. I love to see it. So here's the one side of the leaf all nice and done. I can't wait to get my tutorial done for the earrings too. So now I'm going to do just the chain of 8, and I'll explain a little bit on how to do that right now as I'm making it. So this is a repeat one, guys, of the one we already did. I'm going to chain 8, and then at the end you want to grab it, do one more chain, slip stitch, and then a half double crochet in the next stitch, and then three double crochet in a row. So once you're done the chain 8, you want to do one more chain, a slip stitch, half double crochet, 3 DCs in a row, and then half double crochet, and then a slip stitch to finish that off. Alright guys, that one's done. So now we're going to do the next one, which is a chain of 6, which after you grab the chain and do one more chain, you're going to do a slip stitch in the end, a half double crochet, and then a double crochet, and then a half double crochet, and then a slip stitch. So chain 6, grab the chain, do one more chain, and then slip stitch, half double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and then a slip stitch to finish off the row. If you need to look back at the rest of the tutorial to see what I mean, then it's there. Alright, last leaf, which is going to be a chain of 4. After going into the circle, you'll have the 3 that make sure that you are still going over that little piece of thread. So again, chain 4. This one, after grabbing the chain and doing one more chain at the end, you want to do a slip stitch, double crochet, and then a slip stitch. It's a nice short leaf. So again, chain 4, grab the chain, go in the second from the hook, and then slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch. Alright, so that is all done guys. I'm just going to show you how to fasten this off. So I'm going just into the center of the circle, and I'm going to pull the thread through. Again, if you guys have any questions, please ask, and if you want to like the video, that would appreciate it too. So I'm just going to cut enough because I need to sew this onto my earring after. Make sure you cut it accordingly. If you need it longer, make it longer. It depends what you're sewing these to. Especially if you're sewing it on as an applique, you want to make sure that you have enough room. Thanks again guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, and please follow me on any of my other accounts if you're interested. They're all at the top of my YouTube channel. And if you do have any requests, please let me know. So that is one nice little mini finished pot leaf applique. Awesome job guys. We did it. Yay!